Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu anna la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadin Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
I love God with every fiber of my being. I have from the time I can remember. In the deepest part of me, age 2, I knew God was there. By age 4, I knew that my allegiance in life was to God above all. People ask, what gets you up in the morning? God. We've entered the morning and the kingdom has awakened for Allah, Lord of the worlds. O Allah, verily I beg of you the good of this day, the victory of it, the light of it, the guidance of it, and I seek protection in you from all that is evil within it and all that the evil that comes after it. Ameen.
I never gave much thought to why or how or what made me queer. I always felt like my coming out was pretty anticlimactic because I knew I was queer the same way heteros know they're like straight. So I just was who I was, I liked who I liked, and I found who I found attractive. It didn't really matter to me. I was okay with it, but it seemed like everybody else needed some sort of explanation to explain to themselves why I was queer. So I have selected my favorite theories on what made me queer. Theory number 1. Boy George made me queer. So a couple years ago, when my dad was complaining to my siblings about my gayness, he theorized that my girlfriend at the time was the first girl to ever give her any attention. Somehow, in my girl attention-starved brain and being, I was lulled, nay brainwashed, into a girl-on-girl, same-gender-loving relationship. Right, Bubba. But the truth is, Jess didn't make me gay, Rosie didn't make me gay, Elaine didn't make me gay, my mom not breastfeeding me didn't make me gay, Fran didn't make me gay, James from the Queer Student Union didn't make me gay, Julia didn't make me gay, feminism didn't make me gay, New Paltz didn't make me gay. The truth is, Allah made me gay.
Being queer and Muslim is a gift. The kind of gift that when you get it and you first unwrap it, there's a moment, or a month, or a year, or 5, when you're not quite sure you want it, but then you start to discover the features and special features, and it becomes the best gift you could have never asked for. And you thank Allah every day. For me, being both has never been a source of internal conflict. I was queer before I converted to Islam. And in reverting, I made a clear, intentional choice to follow the path of my heart. I've never felt Islam ask me to be something other than what I am. And if Allah is closer to me than my own jugular vein, Ya Halak, Ya Bari, Ya Musawir, closer to me than my own jugular vein, creator of my heart, the source of its blood and beat, how could I despise myself? It is true that the messages, the onslaught of homophobia, sometimes make me secretly have to reassure myself that Allah has blessed me abundantly, lovingly, generously, and every prayer I've ever prayed has been answered. This is my proof that the Most High has not forsaken me. And among His wonders is this: He creates for you mates out of your own kind, so that you might incline towards them. And He engenders love and tenderness between you. In this, behold, There are messages indeed for people who think.
So that's the verse?
I don't think so, but it's pretty good, right?
Okay.
I was Rosina. Rosina is who my parents wanted the rest of the family to meet and see at this important event. One of the first weddings our family had in quite a while. Rosina wasn't acceptable for public display, and so I played the role. I danced a lot. I wore Afghan clothes and danced with the henna. I sat with my mom and sisters the entire time. I took pictures with Katara and her husband. I danced with my relatives. I had no problem with all of the above, and I did it all well. But the wig was undignified. What you also need to know is that Afghan weddings are Afghan meat markets. I played up the dream so well, what I kept joking about actually came true. I got a suitor as a result of my role. So my mother said, "No, not now. No, not him. Or no, not ever." My answer? No, not ever.
No, not now. No, not him. Or no, not ever. No, not ever.
I'm half Nigerian, half Liberian. And it was really important to me to go and be in Nigeria for a year. And so my mother had spent the better part of an hour coaching me in the fine art of packing. And it was just a short visit home before my big trip. And she examined every piece of clothing I intended to take with me. I only half listened, knowing that in the end she was going to win out with her packing wisdom. So I was ready to get into the groove, but I knew that this was her way of helping. "What kind of clothes are you taking? You can't just dress any way you want. It's not America. People will notice. Where are you going with these trousers?" "I love my cotton organic trousers. These are nice trousers. It's going to be hot," I said to myself. And on we went to the next items, her saying things aloud and me saying things to myself. "You better not chase people's daughters over there," she yelled suddenly. "What are you talking about?" I'm mortified. "I know you're AC/DC, and I'm telling you now, people don't do that kind of thing." My heart begins to race. What the hell is she talking about? I'm insulted. Does my mother think all queer people are lascivious predators? It is the homo monster of hetero imagining. Balloon-eyed masculine, meaning not properly dressed to be a respectable woman. Monster! Lock your doors! Return to your tribal roots! Allah is in the things that I do, the things I don't, the things I eat, the things I don't, what I wear, what I don't, where I go, where I don't. But more than all of that, Allah is in how I love you. I love you. Bismillah ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim.
I'm in town from Beirut, Lebanon, and this was really inspiring as a Muslim